Welcome back to our PNL series. We will continue with Retro Pack Week 2. Let's find out how the prices of these cards are doing right now. So, let's get to it. Alright, don't make sure you stick to the end of the video. I'm going to put all these cards together with the current prices. Okay, let's continue where we left off from last week. So this is our week 2 prices. Let me go to TCG Player and I will put these cards in order, alphabetical order. Let me see, let's do that quick. Let's get the ultras, let's get the secrets and the super rares. Okay. We will continue with alphabetical order. Okay, so our first card is gonna be Amazoness Chainmaster. Let's see, from last week, Amazoness Chainmaster was at $100. Let's see how much it is this week, the second week of the official release of this set. So currently, there are 20 listings of Amazoness Chainmaster. It has been selling for, let me see how many, 33, 28.99, 35, 38.99, 38. Well, the one sold for $52, another one for $40, another one for $50. Okay, but currently it's floating. It's the lowest is right now. The lowest is $30. The highest is $99.99, which is $100 basically. But it's floating around. Let's see where it's floating mostly around. We got 33.98, which is 34, 34.49, 36.25, 36.28, 38, 38, 38, 39.99, 39.99, 40, 47, 50.99, 51, 51.99, 54. Okay, this card is mostly floating around $35 to $40. So no, not 35. It's floating mostly around $37 to $40. So we will go with 37, the lowest. So let's see. So currently it's at $37 in its second week. The first week was at $100. So this card actually dropped a lot. Let me see, how much did it drop for? We got 100 minus 37. This card has gone down for $63. Okay. Now it's at $37. Okay, it's because there's more listings now. Obviously, I think last week there was only a few of them. Now we got more listings, more competition of this card. Okay, that's not bad. So it's $37 right now though. So it really went down $63 from last week. Okay, let's go to our second card. Our second card is Ancient Lamp, and Ancient Lamp is a secret rare. And I forgot to mention Amazoness Chainmaster, I think was also a secret rare, right? Let me double check. Yeah, that was also a secret rare. Okay, so Ancient Lamp, secret rare. Last week, it was at $33. This week, let's find out. We got 25 listings now. Okay, I think it's more than what it was last week. And let me see how much it was been selling for. Mostly 25, 25, 31, 34, 29, 30. Okay, the lowest right now is $22.99, which is basically $23. The highest is $150. $150. Okay, but it's currently floating around. Let me see where it's currently floating around the most. It's mostly $24.96, $24.99, $25, $25, $25, $25.01, $25.95, $26, $26, $26, $95, $27, $27, $28. Okay. And $30. Okay, so this card is mostly floating around $25 and $30. So we're going with 25. So compared to last week, it was 33. This week it's 25. So it basically went down, $5, 6, 7, $8. It went down $8 from last week. Okay, that's not a bad of a drop though. I mean, it's still $25. That's still a good card though. Good price for it. Okay, so Ancient Lamp went down just by $8. Okay. Our next card is Blast Sphere, and Blast Sphere is also another secret. Last week, Blast Fear was at $35. Okay. This week, it's, let me see, how many listings first? We got 29 listings here. How many, let me see, how many has sold? One sold for $15, 20, 26, 21, 69, 65, 28.09, 28.99, 25. Okay, currently the lowest one is $15. The highest is 165. Okay, but it's mostly floating around. Let me see. We got 21, 21, 22, 21, 64, 21, 65, 23, 13, 24, 50, 25, 25, 25, 49, 25, 50, 27. Okay, this card is mostly floating around $22 to $25. So we'll go with 22, the lowest. Last week, this card was at, let me see, it was Blast Fear. Yeah, last week it was for 35. So this week, it's mostly at 22, floating around mostly at 22. Let me see. Actually, it's mostly floating around. It's not 22 actually. I think it's mostly floating around $25. It's between 25 to 30. So it's 25. So last week was 35. This week is 25. So it went down $10. Okay, that's still not bad. I mean, still not bad. That's still basically this card by itself is basically the price of more than the price of the box, right? So this is, like I said, our striker card, which is more worth, equal to or more than the box. See, that's not bad. Same thing with Ancient Lamp. That's also was also a striker because it's still equal to or higher than the price of a single box. Okay, so our Blast Fear is now $25. Okay, our next card is Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. Okay, last week Ultimate Dragon was at $35. Okay, this week we only got 11 listings though. Okay, that's not many listings actually. I think last week was a little more listings. And let's see, currently has been selling for $40, $41, $40, $42, $40, $35, $38. Okay, the lowest is $40 right now, and the highest is $69.99, which is basically $70. And it's mostly floating around. Let me see, 40, 40.99, 41.99, 42.99, 45, 47, 50. Okay, this card is mostly floating around $40 to $50 basically. Around 40 to 50. So we go with the lowest one, 40. Okay, so this card actually went up because last week it was 35. This week it's at 40. So it went up $5. Okay, so this card actually went up. Okay, not bad. It is now $40. Okay, compared to last week, not bad. So this is our first card that actually went up. The other cards have been gone down. This one is the first one that actually has risen. Okay, not bad. Our next card is Blue Eyes White Dragon. Let's see, last week Blue Eyes was at $25. Okay, now, well, we got a lot of listings for this one though. We got 64 listings currently, and it has been selling mostly for $22. I think, yeah, mostly at $22 has been selling. Currently, the lowest is $20.50. The highest is, let me see, what is the highest? We got two pages here. Let's go to the second page. The highest is 102. Okay. So currently it's mostly floating around. Let's see. Let's find the mostly floating price that is really floating around. We got 2074, 2051, 21, 21, 45, 21, 49, 21, 98, 22, 22, 22, 22, 45, 22, 90, 22, 90, 23, 23, 23, 23, 24. Okay. This card is mostly between 22 and $25. It's mostly floating around 22 and 25. So we take with 22. And since last week it was at 25 and this is 22, so it basically went down $3. So it just went down by $3 only though. That's not bad. It's still a striker card because it's definitely worth equal to or definitely worth more than a box. So that's not bad. So Blue Eyes is currently at 22. Just went down, like I said, only $3 it went down. Okay, let's see what's our next card here. Our next card is Catapult Turtle. All right, Catapult Turtle was, let me see, last week was only a buck. Let's see if it has gone up or it has gone less than that. We got 83 listings, which is definitely a lot of listings in here. Lowest is basically 69 cents. The highest is, let me check. Gotta go to the second page here. Our highest is $15. Okay. but it's mostly floating around. Let me see, 69, 69, 69, 69, 69 cents, 73, 74, 75, 75, 75, 78, 88, 88, 97, a dollar. Okay, this card is mostly floating around 70 cents to a dollar. So we take the lowest 70 cents. So this card actually went down by 30 cents. So now it's worth 70 cents. Not bad still. I mean, it wasn't that much in the beginning anyway, right? It was just a dollar. Okay, and Catapult Turtle, I think, was a super. Let me double check. Yep, that's a super card. Okay, a super rare. Okay, our next card up is cloning. All right, last week cloning was at $18. Okay, cloning was at $18 last week. This week, our second week, it is, let me see, the lowest is $18. The highest is $50. Oh, and there's not that many listings. So I think it's only 16 listings. Okay, so the lowest is 18, which is not bad because basically last week was floating around 18. Now this week is basically the lowest is 18 itself, and the highest is 50. Okay, so let's see what is mostly floating around. Let me see. Got 1922, 1999, 1999, 1924, 27, 27, 27, 28, 28, 30, 29, 29, 99, 29. Okay, I say this card is mostly floating around $20 and $20 and between $20 and $27 basically. So $20 and 27. Yeah, so we take $20. So it definitely went up. It went up by $2 basically. For last week it was 18. This week is 20. Okay, that's not bad though. It went up $2. Definitely a striker card again because it's definitely worth more than a booster box. And so that's a good sign for this card. It went up by $2 though from last week. Not bad. Another card that's actually risen a little bit more. All right, let's go to Copycat. Copycat was actually a good price last week. Last week, Copycat was at 55, right? Yeah, it was at $55. This week, the lowest is $35. The highest is $105. But it's mostly floating around. Let's see. We got $38, $38.50, $38.72, $39.50, $39.70, $39.99, $39.99, $40, $44.75, $44.95, $44.99, $45, $45, $45, $45, $45. Okay, this card is mostly between $40 and $45. So it is $40 then. So it actually went down because you got 55 last week, 40 this week. So it went down $15. Okay, that's not a good sign, man. I mean, it went down $15. But it's still not bad. Definitely worth more than the booster box. Okay, our next card is Cyber Harpie Lady. Okay, let's look at Cyber Harpie Lady. I know definitely this card last week was a lot. Let me see. Last week it was $90. Okay, this week we got more listings. Obviously, we got 30 listings in here. Okay, the lowest is $70. Okay, the highest is what? 400. 400. Okay, I mean, if you could sell at 400, you're one lucky dude. You could sell that for 400. Damn, that's crazy. Okay, but the car is mostly floating around. Let me see. We got 72, 72, 73, 74, 74, 74, 77, 77, 78, 79, 79, 80. Okay, this car is mostly floating around. Let me see. 72. No, not 72. Let's say. Yeah, it's definitely floating around 72 to $80. So 72 to 80 now. Okay, which means that if it's 7, we take the 72. So last week was at 90. Let me double check this. How much is this actually went down by this week? We got 90 minus 72. So it went down $18. Okay, it went down $18, but it's still not bad. I mean, we got 72 still. It's still definitely like one of the first with expensive cards out of this set. Definitely a good one though. Still $72. Not bad. Still hanging in there. Let's look at Dark Magician though. Let's see. Dark Magician last week was at $10. Okay, this week we got more listings, obviously 25 listings. The lowest is $7. The highest is 45. Okay, but it's mostly floating around. Let's see, $9.99, $9.99, $10, $10, $10.58, $10.99, $11.28, $11.47, $11.75, 11. Okay, this card is mostly floating between $10 and $15, so we go with $10. And let me see, last week, what was it? 10. Oh, wait a minute. So basically, this card is basically the same. It didn't really. It has. Yep, it's $10 basically. So no change, no difference, really. I mean, you could sell it, definitely could sell it at $10. So it's definitely still $10 card. Okay, no change in this one. Dark Magician staying the same for now. Let's look at Embodiment of Apophis. That's our next card. Last week, Embodiment of Apophis was $30. This week, the lowest is $25. Okay, the highest is $69.77, which is basically $70, but it's mostly floating around. Let's see, 26, 27, 27, 27, 27, 27, 27, 27, 27, 20. Okay, 28, 28, 28, 28, 28. Okay, this card is mostly between $27 and $30, so we'll take 27. And last week it was Embodiment of Apophis was $30, and now it's 27. So it went down. This one went down by $3. Okay. I mean, it went down, not bad, but I mean, not a good. I mean, you don't want your card values to go down, but it didn't went down by that much though. It only went down by $3 only. It's still a $27 card now though. That's still a good price card though. Definitely worth more than a booster box. Our next card up is Exchange of the Spirit. Okay, Exchange of the Spirit last week was at $27. This week it is, let's see, the lowest is $21.71. The highest is $150. Okay, that's a little too much, bro. $150. Let's see what is mostly floating around. 28, 22, 22.98, 22.98, 22.98. 23, 23, 22, 3.99, 23.99, 20. Okay, 27, 27, 28, 28, 28. Okay, this card is mostly floating around 23, and you can say to $30, $23 to $30. So we'll take the lowest, which is 23. Last week it was what, 27? Now it's 23. So it went down basically what? $4. It went down by $4. Okay, still not bad, yo. It only went down just by $4, and it's still definitely worth more than a booster box. This card is a striker card still, definitely worth more than a booster box. Okay, let's look at Exodia. Exodia last week was let me see, what was Exodia last week? $11. Okay, Exodia last week was $11. Okay, $11. This week the lowest is $7.82. The highest is, what is the highest? What is that? We gotta go to the second page for this one. The highest is 250. Okay, that's crazy right there. Jesus, man, 250. Come on. All right. Let's see. What it's mostly floating around is, the floating price is mostly what, $7.99, $7.99, $7.99, $8, $8.93, $8.97, $8.99, $9.99, $9.05, $9.25, $9.82. Okay. This card is mostly floating around $9 and $10, really. So we'll make it it's on $9 then. $9 card. So Exodia went down though. Exodia went down by $2. Last week was 11. This week is 9. So it went down by $2. Okay. Next card up is, let me go back over here. Let me go back one more time. Okay. Our next card up is Gaia the Dragon Champion. Okay. Last week Gaia was at $1. Okay. This week the lowest is 35 cents. The highest is, go to the second page. Okay. The highest is basically $20, which I don't know. That's a little too much for $25 for this card. This is basically so super rare, and it was only $1 last week. But let's see. It's mostly floating around 50 cents, 50 cents, 50 cents, 63 cents, 64 cents, 67, 68, 70, 73, $70, 70, 82 cents, 82 cents. 82 cents, 83. Okay, this card is mostly floating around 50 cents to $1, so it's basically 50 cents. So it definitely went down. It went down by 50 cents basically, because last week it was $1, so it went down by half the price. Okay, let's go back. Let's see what our next card is. Our next card up is Gate Guardian. All right, Gate Guardian last week was at $5. Okay, this week the lowest is $3.27. And the highest is $50. Okay, but it's mostly floating around. Let's see, $4, $4.25, $4.29, $4.50, $4.50, $4.60, $4.60, $4.60, $4.68, $5.26, $5.50, $5.80, $5.60. Okay, this card is mostly floating around $4 and $6, between $4 and $6. So we'll take the lowest $4. And last week was at $5, so it went down $1 there. This card went down by $1. Okay, that's not bad. Our next card is let me see. Yeah, the next card is Kaibaman. All right, Kaibaman last week was at $27. All right, that's for week 1. Now week 2, this card is at lowest is 24. The highest is 44. Okay, but it's mostly floating around. Let me see. 24.95, 25, 25, 21, 25.66, 25.69, 25.94, 25.99, 26, 26, 26, 26. 26, 26, 26. Okay, 20. Okay, this card is mostly between $25 and $30. Okay, so we'll take the lowest. We'll take a 25. So it went down. Actually, went down by $2. Right, 25. And last week was 27. So difference is $2. Okay, so it went down by $2. Not bad. Still, I mean, still good price though. $25. It's definitely worth more than a booster box. Okay, that's not bad. Let's see. Not a lot of cards, man. A lot of cards. These cards have gone down price, which is obviously, because you have a lot of more listens now, which is good. More competition there. Only a few of them so far has gone up, right? I still keeping going up in price. Okay, only a few of them though. Let's look at Jinn. That's the next card right now. Jinn, Mystical Genie of the Lamp. Jinn last week was only $1. This week, the lowest is 80 cents. The highest is. Let me look at the highest. Gotta go to the second page. Highest is $7 basically. Okay, so it's mostly floating around 80 cents, 80 cents, 85, 99, $1, $1.25, no, $1.29, $1.30, $1.45. Okay, this card is mostly floating between 80 cents and $1. So it is now worth 80 cents. Last week was $1, so it went down 20 cents. So this one went down by 20 cents only. Okay. Our next card is, go back to the beginning. Let me see. Here we go. Okay, our next card up is Monster Reborn. Okay, Monster Reborn last week was only, what was last week? $1. Okay, last week was worth $1. This week, the lowest is 50 cents. The highest is $15. Okay, that's a little too much though. $15 for this card, but it's mostly floating around 80 cents, 80 cents, 80 cents, 90, 95, 99, $1, $1, $1.25, $1.25. Okay, this is mostly floating around 80 cents and $2. So we take the lowest one, 80 cents. So this one also went down. So it went down by 20 cents. Okay, not okay. Let's go to the next one. Next one is Penguin Soldier. Okay, Penguin Soldier. It is last week. Penguin Soldier was at $1. This week, the lowest is 27 cents. The highest is. And we got to the second page for this one. Highest is $4.99, which is basically $5. It's mostly floating around. Let's see, 73 cents, 73, 74, 74, 74, 70, 80, 84 cents, 85 cents, 85 cents, 90 cents, 99 cents, $1. Okay, this card is mostly floating between 80 cents and $1. No, not 80 cents. It's 75 cents and $1. Okay, so we take the lowest one, 75 cents. Penguin Soldier was $1 before, so it went down basically 25 cents. Went down a quarter. Okay. Let's go to see our next card is. Go back to the beginning again. All right. Our next card is Raigeki. Okay, Raigeki last week, Raigeki was $6. Okay. This week, the lowest is $4.23. The highest is $20. So it's mostly floating around All right, it was mostly floating around here, this card. We got $6, we got $6, $6.44, $6.45, $6.48, $6.63, $6.63, $6.66. Okay, then we got 7 and 10s. Okay, this card is mostly between $6 and $10, so $6. And wait a minute, so this one's basically stayed the same. There's no change. Last week was $6. This week is also $6. All right, so Raigeki stays the same. All right, next one up is Red Eyes Black Dragon. Okay, Red Eyes last week was $13. This week, let me see how many listens we got. Yeah, we got a lot of listens for this one. The lowest is $9.59. The highest is, I gotta go to the second page for this one also. 200, yeah, 200, nah, that's a little too much. 200, come on. All right, so last week was at $13, right? This week is floating around what? Let's see. We got 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 15, 11, 20, 11, 23, 11, 45, 11, 43, 11, 50, 12, 12, 12, 12, 30, 13. Okay, this card is mostly floating between $12 and $15. So we take the lowest, it's $12. So Red Eyes went down $1 basically. Last week was 13, this week is 12, so that's $1 difference. So it went down by $1. All right. Let's see which is our next card up here is. Whoop, gotta go back to the beginning here. All right, our next card is Relief Monster. Okay, Relief Monster was last week was at $26. Okay, this week the lowest is $13.71. Highest is $50. It is mostly, and I don't think there's that many listings. So it's only 14 listings. How many? Let me see. Which is floating around mostly now. Let's see. We got 15, 16.99, 16, 46, 19, 15, 19.98, 19.99, 19.99, 20, 25. Okay, this card is floating around mostly between 20 and 25, I say. So it's a $20 card. So it went down what, $6, right? Because 26 was first week. This week is basically 20. So yeah, this card went down $6. Okay, not bad. It's still not bad though. It's still a striker card, which means it's definitely worth more than a booster box. Okay, next card up is the Relinquished. Relinquished was at, let me double check, was at $3 last week. This week, lowest is 99 cents. Highest is $100. Okay, yeah, no. Okay. What is mostly floating around? Let me see. 260, 260, 260, 260, 270, 285, 299, $3, $3.21, 335, 350. Okay, I'd say it's floating around $2.60 and $3. Yeah. No. Actually, let me double check this again. Wait up. $2.60. I say, and $4. So it's between $2.60 and $4. So we take $2.60. And since the Relinquished was $3 last week, this card went down by 40 cents. So it went down by 40 cents. Okay. Next card up is Sangan. Sangan was at $8 last week. And definitely there were not that many listings last week of Sangan. I remember, I think it was kind of, not sure, but it was definitely, right now it's 66. Definitely was less than 66 listings last week. But this week we got 66 listings of this. Okay, that's not bad though. We got more listings going on here now. So let's see. The lowest price right now is $4.50. The highest is, probably got to go to a second page here. Yep. It is $15. That's the highest. But it's mostly floating around. Let me see. $4.99, $5, $5, $5, $5, $5.69, $5.75, $5.99, $6, $6.22, $6.20. Okay, $6.63. Okay, this card is mostly floating about around $5 and $7. So we take the lowest, $5. So basically, Sangan went down by $3. Right? Last week was $8. This week is $5. So it went down by $3. Okay. Next card is. You gotta go back to the beginning. Wait up. All right. Let me see which is the next card now. Okay. Well, yeah. Our next card is Scapegoat. Scapegoat is. Let me see. Scapegoat last week was $17. Okay, this week the lowest is $8.91. Okay, so this one has definitely look like it's gone down, but we'll see. And the highest is basically what? No, we gotta go to the second page for this one. It's $35. So lowest is $8.91, highest is $35, but it's mostly floating around $13.50, $13.78, $14, $14, $14.22, $14.25, $14.25, $14.70, $14.75, $15, $15, $15.25, $15.20, $17. Okay, this card is mostly floating about $15 and $20. Okay, so we take $15. So this card basically went down by $2. Okay, not bad. So it went down by $2 though. Okay, let's look at our next card. Our next card up is, let me go back to the beginning again here. Okay, next card is Solemn Judgement. All right, Solemn Judgement wasn't that much last week though. It was only $2 last week. This week is lowest is $1.19. The highest is wait a minute, I gotta go to the second page for this one. Okay, highest is $10 basically. Okay, so this card is going between, let me double check this. It's mostly floating around 125, 125, 125, 165, 192, $2, $2, $2, 230, 230. Okay, this card is mostly between 165 and no, not 165, 125. It's mostly yeah, it's between $1.25 and $3. So we want 125. So this card basically went down by 75 cents. So it's now 125. Okay, let's go back to the beginning in this here. Okay, our next card is Summon Skull. Okay, Summon Skull. Summon Skull was $3.75 last week. This week, the lowest is $1.25. The highest is, we gotta go to the second page for this. Okay, second, let me see. Our highest price for this card is $25. That's a little too much there. Our lowest is $1.25. Okay, but it's mostly floating around. Let's see, $2, $2.10, $2.15, $2.23, $2.25, $2.50, $2.70, $2.85, $3.25, $3.25. Okay, this card is mostly floating between $2 and $4. $2 and $4. Okay, so we take the lowest is $2, $3.75. It went down $1.75. So this card went down by $1.75. Okay. Our next card is, I think we only got 2 more cards here now. Let me double check. Yes, next one is Source of Revealing Light. Okay, Source of Revealing Light was $1 last week. This week, lowest is 25 cents. Highest is $19. Nah, that's too much, man. But let's see. It's mostly floating around 74, 75 cents. $1, $1, $1.02, $1.07, $1.16. Okay, this card is mostly floating between $1 and $2. And so basically it's the same. Last week was $1, so this week is $1 also. So Source of Revealing Light stays the same. All right. Our next card, actually our final card is, let me go back, there we go. Our final card is Time Wizard. Okay, Time Wizard. Last week, Time Wizard was also $1. This week, we got the lowest listing is 85 cents. The highest is $10. But it's mostly floating around $1, $1.30, $1.40. Okay, this guy is mostly floating around $1 and $2. So basically stays the same also, because last week, yeah, it was $1. This week is also $1. Okay, so this got another card that basically stays the same. Okay, not bad. Not many. I mean, a lot of the cards have definitely gone down in price. Definitely Amazon Chainmaster went down from $100 to, I think, what was it, like 60 or 40 something like that. But it definitely went down by a lot. Same thing with what was the other highest card last week was Copycat. That also went down. Cyber Hyper Lady definitely went down also, but not by that much though. And only a few cards have gone up in price. Like I think Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon has gone up a little bit, right? And let me double check. I think the next card that actually went up. What was the other card that actually went up? I think Cloning went up maybe a little bit, but just by a little though. It wasn't like a big none of these cards has gone up like by that a huge amount the second week, right? They have definitely gone down. So definitely the higher. There's some of them have gone down by a lot, and not many have gone up. And the ones that have gone up has gone up only by a few couple of dollars, but still, not many has gone up though, because yeah, second week, man. We will see. So like I said, I'm gonna put all these cards together with the prices. You go and see them at once. You can see which one has gone up and which ones have gone down. All right, so check that out. And okay, not bad. So next week we will continue with this series. We will continue with week 3 of Retro Pack. We will see how much more lowered some of these cards have gone, or have any of them have has gone up more. We'll see. So like I said, we'll continue with week 3 next week, and catch you. Oh yeah, one more thing. If you missed the first video, the first week of this, is you could check the video right here on the right side over here. Check on that video out. That will be the first week of the Retro Pack. If you missed it, you can check that out and catch up with that. So until next week, I'll catch you all on the next video.